first. Game on.
Dave Chisnall has the advantage of throwing first in this one. Murph, how do you see this one going?
Well, surprisingly, from all those meetings, none of them have been on a European Tour stage, which is quite remarkable. But yeah, I think that Chizzy is going to hit a lot of 180s.
Yeah.
He's going to play very well. And I think he's a form horse going into the game. Would probably edge
100
towards Dave Chisnall for this one.
Well, neither of them lost a leg this weekend.
Well, that's true, but Daryl Gurney's only playing his first game. He might lose it in 9 darts. Not quite that few.
122.
Chizzy a 6-0 winner against Philip Sylvester yesterday, one of the host nation qualifiers. A man who stood at the end of the walk-on, had his name announced, just stand there. Didn't move.
Well, Mark Webster, a man who once had Daryl Gurney's name announced and then walked down the walk-on.
True enough.
We've got any weather with them this weekend. Got to jibe at somebody else for a change.
He's not here when Dave Chisnall's playing on the Euro Tour. Go and get him. We can talk about the record average.
He was yesterday, don't worry.
Okay, good.
Tops.
45.
We've seen plenty of Daryl Gurney's manager, Matt Ward, over the course of the weekend.
As usual.
100.
Yeah, and
Figure 120.
Gurney played half the stable, didn't he, in Wigan earlier this week. Chisnall takes the opening leg. Yeah, Carol Sedlacek and James Wilson responsible for exit for Daryl Gurney. The Players' Championship events he did, and he also beat Nathan Rafferty before losing one of those matches. Rafferty here with the aforementioned manager.
Why is he here?
For no reason, just to watch starts.
Just a little mascot.
Could be to help him get experience, take it all in.
140.
There he is. The natural.
Yeah, the manager I was just talking about was the one pointing 100. To him.
Yeah, Nathan Rafferty, the one with the very impressive hair. Manager, Matt, the one with none at all. You're not, pal. Which is a shame because he's very good.
Yeah, he is.
86.
So is Daryl Gurney. He's down to 81 after 9 darts.
Okay.
For the ball.
78.
Well, he's annoyed himself now. Just put it right, Daryl. Just hit double 12s, Daryl. That'll do, Daryl.
Well, the first dart was poor, but the next two were absolutely perfect. 13 darter for Chizzy, 12 dart response for Daryl Gurney. We could be in for something special here.
Yeah, Chizzy coming off some form earlier this week, reached the semi-finals and then completely collapsed in that semi-final against John O'Shea.
Well, collapsed at the start and he actually nearly turned it around, didn't he? He said after his win yesterday against the Czech player Sylvester that it feels like
60.
There is another title around the corner, which it's been a long wait for Chiz.
Yeah, 2019, wasn't it, in Denmark?
I mean, I don't know how you would rank that for a start. Not as good as Dawson Marshall. That would be my interpretation of that piece of flossing. But I don't know how you would rank these two guys' careers in comparison, looking back at what they've achieved. Because Dave Chisnall is an absolute title hoover. He's got 15 titles in PDC darts and loads of major finals. Daryl Gurney has never been a prolific winner of titles, but he does have 2 majors to his name. And as you can see from their head-to-head records, it's very, very even.
99, Daryl 46.
Well, Daryl, the seeded player in this one. Chisnall, the higher-ranked player, 10 places above him. Actually, probably more.
On the third leg, Daryl Gurney.
A leg ahead here. Daryl Gurney.
Full flag, Daryl to throw first.
13 dart start. 5 darter from Gurney, 11 darter follows.
Well, I doubted myself. I don't know. He is 10 places above him in the world ranking.
You know your stuff, mate.
Gurney seeded 13. Chisnall world ranked 13.
60.
Well, again, just another example. Which one's better? I don't know. I mean, right now, you'd say Daryl Gurney's better because he's gone 12 darter, 11 darter back-to-back, and he's averaging in the 100 teams.
Yeah, but like you said, with the head-to-head, if Chisnall can win this match, it's level in that metric as well.
140.
Very different players, but yeah, it's a very difficult question to answer.
And whose career would you rather have?
You're not quite comparing apples and pears, but maybe Granny Smith with Golden Delicious.
There you go. Never thought of Dave Chisnall or
50.
Daryl Gurney as fruit.
Yellow and delicious, Dave Chisnall. We will see and have seen already some delicious darts in this match. Daryl Gurney, 2 attempts at double, hitting them both. 2 180s as well. Dave Chisnall's finishing for the tournament has been exemplary.
Yeah, he didn't miss much against Shabesta, did he?
140.
6 out of 8 in that one. Gurney threatening here to pull a little bit further clear.
111.
The 2-leg gap.
91.
He's missed the dart at double, but it doesn't matter. You miss those ones now.
And missed it when Chisnall is too far back to do anything about it.
$54. Daryl require 20.
Just on the outside wire if you miss. Just there. That's not really helped him. But there is still enough of that first dart to make use of.
Good leg Dave to throw first.
There's
Game on.
20-point disparity in the averages now. A 2-leg gap in the match. Daryl Gurney,
100.
after 4 legs, averaging 107. At 118, the first 9 average. That was Dave Chisnall's total average, slightly more than that when he posted the highest ever average on the Euro Tour against Mark Webster.
140.
When we were talking about it. No.
He's the only person who was a spectator of that performance and didn't buy a ticket.
140.
Important leg this on the Chisnall throw.
$91.
Does enough to get to a finish, but it is the biggest finish in the game. You won't get reception on that, pal. It won't work.
140. They require 170.
Dangerous times for Chizzy.
$90.
It might be desperate times for Chizzy if Daryl Gurney can convert 121 with these 3 missiles. Takes off the 25, treble 20. Can't find it.
105. They require 80.
Well, last start in hand.
Dave
Chisnall manages to pin the double and cut the gap to just 1 leg.
40.
Oh, now a bit of good fortune for Chiz.
Winner of this will face either Joe Cullen, the number 4 seed, or Ross Smith.
Yeah, I was musing over that match earlier. That's one that I wouldn't like to call, to be honest.
No. Well, I mean, look, there's plenty I feel that way about. This was one of them. I've been very, very impressed with Daryl Gurney so far in this contest. But yeah, little signs from Ross Smith. I mean, if he was playing like he was all the way through last year, then you'd think, yeah, he's got a very good chance. But for most of this year, he's playing at a level where you think Joe Cullen overcomes him. A 9-darter midweek in Wigan. A win yesterday for Ross Smith. Maybe this is the weekend things turn around. There we go. That's the other half of Chodge, Chizzy and Rog.
Both managers sitting on the same table there. Just witnessed Jose de Sousa get a victory against Martijn Kleermaker. That set up a potential calculator clash against Clayton. Or it could be Jose against Jose, if Justicia can get the better of the Ferret.
140.
Gurney certainly getting the better of Dave Chisnall for most of this match.
But another one in there will leave tops. And that's what he's got now.
33. Now we require 82.
Single 17 for double top. Oh, classic Gurney. Classic Gurney, and he knows it.
Silver flag Dave to throw first. Game on.
Well, Daryl Gurney, major winner,
37.
is built upon hitting a load of 180s more than the vast majority of players and being very good in those situations. Clutch finishing, you get one dart at the double and it goes. And he's doing that in this game, hitting a 180 every other leg and finishing very, very well. Checkouts of 81 and 82. 46 as well. He had a checkout of 20 because he missed the dart for the 111 checkout, but he didn't need to hit that. He is hitting stuff when he needs to hit it, Daryl Gurney. And he makes him very, very dangerous.
60.
On course at the moment to produce his best performance of the year in terms of the numbers.
Really?
Yeah, highest
Interesting.
average he's had so far in 2022, 104.12.
Has he not chucked a massive one against MVG?
But MVG took a massive one against him,
Ah,
113.79.
56.
of course. That was very recently, wasn't it?
Yeah, last week, in fact.
Go on, Chase. No, not going to take out the 170, but he will leave himself on double 18, which he's a big fan of, Dave Chisnall. Daryl Gurney's become a big fan of double 18 in recent months, although he hasn't chosen to leave it in this match yet.
He might not be much of a fan of it.
21.
In about 10 seconds.
Well, had a few seconds because he had to walk half the mile to go and fetch that last dart.
3, 2, 1.
He's got the silver flag. Notice. A flag down to throw first.
Yeah, about right.
4-3 in the match. Chisnall still clinging on. Gurney with the advantage. Throwing first. In leg 8. And the leg to the good.
Daryl Gurney is out 180ing the great scorer Dave Chisnall. And if you do that, you're going to give yourself a chance.
140.
He's out 180ing him, I tell you. Look at him!
He's now eclipsed him for the tournament. And this is his first game. Granted, Chizzy did only play 6 legs. And has now levelled that tally. 5-2 in Gurney's favour in the match in 180s. And it's 5-3 in Daryl Gurney's favour in legs.
That is a magnificent leg of dart. Dave Chisnall on 81 after 9 didn't even get a look at it. And we're got a bit of the old snarling Gurney back. He said he needs to get nasty again. That's what took him to title.
We mentioned that beating that Webby took off Chisnall, but do you remember a little time when he got a bit nasty with Daryl Gurney at the World Championship?
I do. But do you remember that time 4 visits ago when Daryl Gurney hit a 180 and then followed it with another 180 and then 2 perfect darts for a 41 checkout and now another 180?
Chizzy responds.
He's in the zone.
Well, the purplist, the purple patches comes to an end. He gets straight back in there.
12 perfect darts in a row from Daryl Gurney in that little burst.
Spoke about highest average of the year. Highest average on the Euro Tour for Daryl Gurney, 107.11. That was against Michael van Gerwen.
108.
It's under threat, but Chizzy is threatening to stay around a little longer.
92. Now he requires 76.
Well, this has delivered. Fails to deliver and close out the match. It would have been a 4th 4-visit leg in the match for him.
Cheers for Chiz. Chance for Chiz. Last chance for Chisnall. And he pins it. Gurney missing opportunity to wrap up the match. It has been a brilliant performance, but he failed to put the bow around it. And Dave Chisnall has just been clinging on. If he can find a big leg on the Gurney throw, all of a sudden, he'll become favourite for a match that he's been the worst player in for long spells. He's not been a bad player, just Gurney's been brilliant.
140.
Chisnall's average now north of 101, almost 102.
Oh, well, in a high-quality game, that's the worst visit of the match for Daryl Gurney, and it comes in the key leg where he's throwing for the match, knowing that if he doesn't win it, he becomes second favourite for a game that he's been a dominant force in for so long.
134.
This really is hanging the balance. Daryl Gurney will feel the way he's played. Should have been a breeze for the last 16. Dave Chisnall has taken the darts in the penultimate leg of this match. Bidding to break and throwing the decider.
81.
A slight slip, some optimism for Daryl Gurney.
He's going to try and stay there. I don't know why.
Well, he could have crafted a way of leaving a finish utilising the bull and 25 there.
Yeah, I don't know why he's done that. I know why Dave's doing this. Leaves double 16 to become favourite for the tie.
And Dave Chisnall is now favourite to win this brilliant bout. A blockbuster checkout of 146. Gurney missing match darts in the previous leg. And then breaking down on his own throw. And Chisnall not only took the leg, but took it with an emphatic outshot. And it all comes down to this.
We said at the start of this, their careers are similarly brilliant. Their head-to-head record is about as tight as it could be. I've no idea which one of these two is the better at darts. And to be honest, even in this game, it's difficult to say.
The game has completely highlighted the point that you made, because they've both done it in different ways, yet are averaging about the same. They're both on the same amount of legs. They've got the same checkout percentage. The same but different, this pair. There has to be a winner.
140.
Fabulous contest.
Fabulous contest, but Dave Chisnall is the one that seems to have got better and better as the match has gone on. Gurney started at high standard and stayed there.
He was 3-1 up in this one. Now we're just looking to recompose. 2,000 Czech people chanting chizzy, chizzy, chizzy is quite a distraction.
100.
I think we've got a bit of a Daryl Gurney response there. Because of the old Eric Bristow, Bobby George chant.
That is a nightmare done. Followed by a dream done. Oh, what a rescue.
21.
Again, stubbornly on the treble 20s.
What a rescue it would be for Dave Chisnall. He was 3-1 down. He was 5-3 down. He's won the last couple of legs. He levelled the match with a 1-4-6, and now double 11 will take Chizzy to victory.
It is delight for Dave as Chizzy comes